Welcome back to Arcane Rush. Now I hope your roar and your fire in your belly is ready because it's dragon time. Now dragons used to be all about devour, but this time they're kinda not. It's kinda weird actually, and I unironically cooked with the dragons the first time I ever played them, but now I need to progress that and show that case to you and how you can actually execute dragons to a good standard. Now they look weak on base level, but once the combat actually starts they get really high and really stacked up, which is kind of crazy to me. And that's where I was like, what is this gold mastery going on here? Tier 1s, we have all the units we've kind of seen before, which is the Basilisk, which has taunt and just good health. We have the Curious Jars, which we showcased in Pirate video. Just a really good attack body, but really weak. We have the Bookworm Drake attack, transformed to a flying dragon, attacks immediately. So, get a plain copy of the last unit I turned into. And we have the Winged Spark flying ongoing when a dragon attacks, gain it 2+1. Really good options for tier 1s. Now having 4 options for tier 1s is pretty good to get you started. Tier 2 is the Faithful Barrier given Fledgling Sky Terror. We also have the Twin Head, which gives your units 2+2. And then we have the Jade Flame Xerox, which is flying, death, summon a tier 1 dragon, increase this turn every turn. It's pretty good. Like, you can't argue with that when you're getting units spawning into the board. We have the Chorus Drake, which is flying attack, gain 3+1 for each dragon ally on the board. Now, are you seeing a theme here? There's no permanent stats, and we're fair few of the cards, and there's no Devour abilities here. We then have the Lagoon Lurker, which is kickstart, give allies at my row 3+3 attack and health. Again, not permanent, but here we are to the permanent attack and death, give your dragons 3+3 permanently. Great. So get the Flapper Feast onto your board. We also have the Conduit Whenever, which is death, give a non-flying ally barrier, it attacks immediately. And this is where the stats kind of come into play. Flying, attack, summon a different dragon, it attacks my target immediately. It's a lot of like kind of summoning stuff. This one is barrier ongoing. When a barrier breaks, give allies 5+5, break 6 barriers to level us up. This is the unit. This kickstarts your dragons. Absolutely fantastic. Because it gives barrier, and then you can like ongoing, like golden, when a barrier breaks, give allies 10+10, break up to like 6 barriers, and it's give allies in my row barrier, kickstart. Oh, it's fantastic when it levels up because it gives units more barriers, so more barriers are being broken, so your stats are kind of constantly going up there, if that makes sense. We then have the Winterbite Kronos, which is ongoing when a dragon ally attacks your dragons, give your dragons 2+1 for each dragon you control. Again, not permanent stats, but this guy has barrier after avenging twice, giving 3+ damage and barrier. So as you can kind of see, in the combat for dragons, it all really stacks up. Barriers get given, stats get given, so they look weak when they originally start, but then when stuff starts going into play and you have the right like pillars in place, they get crazy. You're talking about the hundreds. I have seen hundreds going from, I've seen 20s go from hundreds. 20s go to hundreds is what I mean. You have the Quintessel, which is taunt ongoing. When I'm attacked, give a random different flying ally barrier. It attacks immediately the enemy that attacked me. You know what I'm saying, you can read the text yourself. But he then gives barrier. So pair that with the level up barrier, barrier breaks. We have the Martyr Worm Death, gain 10+ damage permanently, then transfer half my stats, randomly split among dragons. Permanent stats, like, does he give, no, he gains stats permanently, but the stats are given to the dragons don't go permanently. That makes sense, there is a way to kill him, but there's no really Devour ability, as you've noticed here, because there's only like 3 cards left. And we have Chrisman Predator, which is ongoing. After an ally kills an enemy, I gain barrier, attack random enemy immediately. And then we have Mimic Maw, flying, attack, devour the ally to my right if it's a dragon, then summon that exact copy of it. So that's a good way to get these permanent stats up because you're devouring that unit. He's dying, he's getting permanent stats, his damage gets split. And then we have the Imperaptor, which is ongoing when a dragon ally gains stats from other resources. In combat, give it 3+1 permanently. So you kind of want him on the board for all your kind of combat stats to be then turned into permanent stats and to reap the benefits later on. Dragons are really technical this time around. It's not just start up a unit, eat it, and then the stats go to the other one. It's all about perfect placement and making sure your stats go to the right units that you want to see benefits from. Barriers being broken, barriers being activated, permanent stats being added there. Knowing when your units are going to win combats and lose combat, that's what it's all about. So let's get into that and show you exactly how it's done. Okay, so we have pirates, dragons, and elves. Maybe good relics there. And our hero ability is Avenge, give a random unit in your hand on the board, 1+ damage. After you sell a unit, give a random unit in the shop. It's equal to, I mean, are we gonna avenge? We're kind of summoning stuff, so yeah, let's go with the avenge guy. Maybe he's more suited towards ninjas, not so much dragons. Heroes might let him down. We do see a deadly joke. Hero in our realm, so we need to be careful of that. This is crazy. Like, I just done a pirate video, and I did not see any pirates to begin with and seen dragons. Now I've done dragon video and I'm seeing pirates to begin with. Can someone help me make that make sense? But probably want a treasure. You could potentially give him like a free if he gets that stuff. I mean, it's enough to get past here. And he did get turned into a free, like I said. It kind of weirdly I predicted that. It's not premeditated. This isn't already recorded. This is live and you're watching this like the news. But anyway, we got 3 trophies on the board, so that's absolutely fantastic for us. So I can just upgrade the shop. Another Polygon treasure. Crazy if you ask me. Let's upgrade the shop. Where get tier 1, yeah. Well, yeah. We'll get tier 2 ally. So we kind of get the same benefit if we had the one lose a combat. We're getting the same benefit. We need to go up to either 4. Yep, that okay. Oh, what? Yeah, no, that's okay. That was damage. Wasn't health, so we're fine. We got a draw. We're tier 2. We're looking pretty solid here. Hopefully we don't go up against the Dark Lord. That's fine. He's down the bottom. He's got the Deadly Joke Avenge ability. But now see the Basilisk. What unit are we going to get though? You are sell. Your refresh costs 1 less. Okay. Interesting. Want to get this on the board as soon as possible so he starts tiering up. So you know what? We'll just save that. We're gonna upgrade the shop potentially. There might be a way we can get him, but that's good. Yep, that's fine. We are through from this one. Basilisk is a really good unit. 1, it has taunt. 2, it has like 6 health, and 3, it has 3 damage. Like, it's pretty solid because they just kept attacking that. Our units attacked, done a little bit of damage here and there. We are going to upgrade because I want to get as high as possible. So make a unit golden or give units 2+2. What do you do? After 2 turns, no, we want the benefit now. So they're going to 4/4, 8/4, 5/8. We're going to freeze the shop to buy next turn. We're on 7 trophies. We're in a good position. 2 matchups left. We do potentially lose this one. But that's okay. We can afford to lose at least 1. You kind of want to lose 1. Just kind of reality check yourself a little bit. Don't get too carried away. Puts us on 7. Realistically, we should not go out. It doesn't matter if we win or lose. We realistically should not go out. So I'm going to buy this. Sell the Polygon treasure to make my refresh free. Got a good unit there. He gives permanent stats when he attacks and dies. And there we go. We got the Joris. I'm not trying to buy that, I'm just trying to have a look at it. Curious Joris. Honestly, okay. Yeah, not too aggrieved at this situation. 6, you give 3, obviously, permanent stats there. And he died. So that's why the positioning, yeah, was beautiful for that one. Put him as your first attacking unit, because he will hopefully attack first and die, because his stats won't be too great to begin with. So you're gaining 6 permanent stats onto your other units there. That gives you the edge going forward. Okay, we're up against a hero that gives golden allies. We have the Lagoon Lurker. And we have another Basilisk. So, yeah, let's do that. Blessed Matreon. Probably, potentially could keep the Basilisk, you know. Okay, let's freeze the shop. We're going to sell this unit here. Give Blessed Matreon to the Basilisk. Because he's taunt, he's looking good, he's looking healthy. He's looking like a big chunky boy. The wrong unit kind of went golden for them, so I'm okay with that in the minute. We take that out. We take that out. We're trading well. We have the advantage there, and we kept our units at the back. Our little flying unit has actually not attacked. It summons a tier, whatever tier we're at. When did we get him? Tier 1, I assume he'd be on tier 4, 3 now? What is he on? Actually, we don't need to sell that one right now. He's on tier 3. But, sell that, buy a Blessed Matreon, put it on this Basilisk because it's weaker, upgrade the shop because they'll all gain stats after turn. After 2 turns, next unit you buy, you get 2 copies of it. Beautiful. A barrier breaking unit. Yeah, let's take that. Potentially want to get to tier 5, so our stats, like the kickstart, would be permanents. They've got, whoa, they got the barrier breaker. They got barrier breaker, but we have the edge. He summons that, turns into that, doesn't kill that, kills that though. I believe he summons 2. Will it be enough? Barrier's broken. That's enough though. That's annoying. Wait a minute. Summoned. Great. Mimic Maw. Okay, we managed to take that out, but it gives stats. You're then given stats, but you don't summon anything, so... Wait, what? How did we tie that? What? How did that tie? I did not see their other unit die. I mean, okay. Right. That happened. So we will... I want to upgrade the shop. I want to buy this. Yep. Take that. We can't upgrade the shop. Buy a Honor Blessed Matreon. Okay, give it to you. Rotate. Take a... You know what? If I buy him next turn, it's going to seem a bit crazy. Buy him next turn, I can get him golden because of this relic here. Freeze the shop. Buy that. Sell that. Play that. Avenge, we've got taunt units. We don't want you to attack straight away. Put the taunt units at the back. They will get hit first, so our other units will do the damage. Maybe not. I mean, they will do the damage, but it's going to be no issue here. He's out. We're in a good position. Potentially need to look to get tier 5. I'm going to get a golden unit, though, which will give me tier 5, so his stats will then... His stats are permanent, so he's a good one to have on the board. And he attacked. Only thing that could be better is getting multi-strike on him, so he attacks twice. Right. I can also golden the Basilisk. Fantastic. I buy you, get 2 of you, you're now golden. I buy you, you're now golden. Got space on the board for a refresh. Didn't see anything. Seen a barrier unit. Okay. Play you now. And we get pirates. Really? Why are we getting pirates? Anyway. Play you. And we're looking for a dragon. We're looking for... Again, pirates and triples. What's going on here? Okay. Sell. Buy. Sell. Rotate. Didn't really matter too much. What stats do you give now? 6. Okay. I want you there, so barrier that goes to someone. Potentially he'll die first. Our Basilisk is going to take majority of the damage. That's fine. Gains more stats. Take that. Basilisk is surviving. Gains 6 back. They got the... It's not the Mimic Maw. Who's Mimic Maw? Forgot about that. Anyway. That's like the Courteous or something, isn't it? The shield went to that. That was great. So it survived longer. They keep attacking that. 2 more units are summoned in here. We've got barrier, and we're going to get Avenge. No, we're not, because no one's going to even die to get Avenge after that barrier is broken. Upgrade the shop. 100% we're upgrading the shop now. There's not long left, but we're upgrading the shop. Ooh, what do? You give damage? Yeah, you're not that great. Okay, upgrade. I mean, after 2 turns, make our ally golden. Yep, let's go for that one instead. We're going to have 1 turn at least here. There's Mimic Maw. Would it be better than the barrier? Let's sell you. Play you there. Do that. Fly in, attack, devour. We'll move that around that way. Well, no, because then if that attacks second... Wait. Allies to my right. Oh my god, I almost messed that up. Okay, here we go. So hopefully Mimic Maw attacks first. He will eat that one, gain the stats. Yes, he did. Gain the stats. We also gained 6+6. That is back. Cleave did manage to take out one of our units, but it's okay. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Beautiful spawning that was there. Tier 5 spawning. These stats are all permanent to these units here. Our barrier's still alive. Barrier's not been broken. Barrier's broken. Barrier's now. We have Mimic Maw, and we have the Avenge unit there. That Imperpetor, whatever that was, the Phoenix-looking Griffin thing, was a beautiful spawn in there because that gave permanent stats to our units. Absolutely beautiful, if you ask me. And we are tier 5 now. We are getting... There he is! Oh, who do we get rid of, though? Who do we get rid of? I think if we get rid of... Basilisk is good. You're good for spawning stuff in. Get rid of the shield. Refresh. Fly in, summon a dragon. We'll take him for the chance of golden. She's good. She was really good. Would have been really good with dragons earlier on. Do I want 2 of them on the board? Okay, let's take 2 of these on the board. When a dragon gains stats from other sources, give it 3+1 permanently. You know what? Just take her to cellar. 6+6 somewhere. In combat. So he hopefully attacks first, which will eat the unit to the right, give 6+6. And then, yes, we will attack first because they have 5 units. Beautiful. Here we go, here we go, here we go. He's getting stats. Everyone's gaining permanent stats. Everyone's gaining permanent stats. Look at them scaling. 18, 18. Oh! Yes! This is beautiful. They're 31, they're 30, 21. And the pirates had no match for us here. We do not have the barrier breaker, which would be insane. And now if I do see the barrier breaker... Wait. Whoa. We have the chance to get that golden. Ongoing after an enemy kills an enemy, gain barrier. And attack a random unit. I mean, okay. Like, that's golden. That is golden. 6+2 permanently. Great way to get stats on the board. Another Mimic Maw. Okay. Get a death. Well, okay. Wait a minute. You would be good, but you're just not. I don't know how to describe that. You're just not. That's always going to die first, so there's no point playing another Mimic Maw. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is the way to do it. So you are attacking and will die. We will hopefully attack first. They're going dragons. They have the barrier which upgrades, which gives barrier to units in its row. It's fine, we're attacking that one, gives another barrier, break upgrades 7+7. It's fine, I think we're strong enough, attack's great there, it takes that out. Now this one will die, which will split this damage across units. There we go, our taunt unit's dead. They have a summoning one here. It's good. Okay, it's not enough. Are we enough? No, we're not. Oh, we could be enough here. We could be enough here because of that eating ability. Oh my god, we got a tie. Oh, the breath was held. We got a tie. We need the barrier unit. He would scale crazy in this, or a golden mimic maw potentially. If I get the barrier unit, I sell this one. You're tier 5. Like, maybe just Lunar Mimic Maw. Beautiful. Avenge unit, that's fine. Blessing Matreon, sure for the giggles. Let's go, give your stats to there. No barrier unit, like the one that levels up. I believe he's a tier 4, so his chances of getting him are pretty slim. I mean, come on, eh? Do we do this? Do we just play that? I mean, we could. We're going to. We're going to see how that does. The dragons are pretty statted up, actually, even to start the combat. These dwarfs are going to be no match for us. He eats a whole row? I did not realise that. Okay, that backfired on me. I need to move the basilisk up there then. I didn't even check what he done when he's golden. That's potentially not screwed me, but could have screwed me. Cause I did not realise, because then our unit, the flying one that summons one, didn't spawn back in because they had arrived, but he didn't do it. No chance we can get golden. Golden guy here. I'm going for it. I am double downing on the golden. You're already gold, so it's fine. I've not seen the level up. Right, okay, let's go with that. That's kind of crazy. Okay, our Mimic Maw's going to get absolutely insane here for these stats. See, this one in the middle here, we didn't... What's you called? Bork Warden. We didn't get you. That's crazy. That is crazy. You're no match. You're no match for us. You puny little barrier breaking stuff. We just gain stats permanently. All the time. From our attacking unit. We are dead, though. Wait a minute. But our taunt unit's still breaking the shields. Doing the damage, doing the absolute deed. Yep, it's over. Call it a game, folks. Throw in the white flag or the towel, whatever they say in terms of boxing or surrendering. Because this person has no chance, brideless. Actually has no chance in life if they don't have a bride. But they have no chance keeping up with us. Our dragons are fantastic. The shield one was not highlighted at all. We're still seeing nothing here. But it doesn't even matter. Well, but there's... No. sell. Would have been good. Yeah, we did not see the one that we could upgrade by breaking barriers. Which is interesting though, because we went down a different path to show there is no two-way, well, there is more than one way to deal with dragons. And Mimic Maw really bailed us out here a lot, kind of being the strongest unit to eat and surviving in certain parts, which is why we didn't lose anything there. And we just kind of had a really good foundation. The breaking barrier obviously hasn't scaled at all. And maybe a downfall if like our units are scaling permanently. Like we're getting a lot of stats permanently every time that unit was eaten in the middle by Mimic Maw. And then obviously the Phoenix looking bird at the end was fantastic to get us through that. But first place of dragons, pretty comfortable. Honestly didn't really sweat too much, didn't have to work out placement stuff. One placement I did have to work out was Mimic Maw when golden eats a whole row. How are you finding dragons without the Devour ability? To me that was a little scary, but now seeing this in play and unfold, I'm not scared at all using dragons. But hopefully I'll see you winged fellows in the combat, and I shall see you on the battlefield.